Hi guys and welcome to the brand new series of mine, Learngeo. In this series I'm gonna be playing a game of GeoGuessr. If you're not familiar with the game, it puts you in a random place in the world on the map, and by looking at the surroundings you need to figure out where exactly you are on the map of the world. And there's a lot of places, so the game is not exactly easy. But there's also a lot of cues in your surroundings that let you figure out where exactly you're standing. And that's where another thing about the series comes in. So, as you'll quickly figure out, I'm very bad at it. I played it a few times before, but I was never good at GeoGuessr. And by this series, you and also me are going to be learning together how to get better at this game. But not only at this game. We're gonna be learning different stuff, like which architectural types are there in different places, about the languages, about like the common notes in the languages, everything basically that can help us get better at this game, but it's also a nice knowledge to have. That's what I really found interesting. That's why I wanna do it as well. So guys, strap in, and if you want to learn some new things about geography, you're in a good place. If you want to get better at the game, you're in a good place. And also, if you just want to have fun and learn some anecdotes, you're in a great place. So let's strap in. So this is the main loadout of the GeoGuessr. As you can see, we have different modes to play in. Different, like just single countries, some of like huge organizations, the whole world, and also things that were made by other creators, by other players in the game. Today we're gonna start with what I would say is the easiest one, which is famous places. In there's famous places around the world. Some of them are quite obvious, like for example the Eiffel Tower, but many of them are actually not that obvious, and I'm kinda scared to show what I don't know. I'm gonna be playing on no moving because it's a bit too easy with moving, you can go around everywhere. So let's go in. Okay, so this is the first location. As you can see already, it's not that hard here. This is Mount Rushmore. Like the most famous carved mountain in the world, I would say. And now we need to the problem is, I don't really know where Mount Rushmore is. Of course it's in the United States, but I can't lie that I would need to do a lot of digging to figure out where exactly it lies. So, as it's a mountain, I would figure it's somewhere here around the Rocky Mountains, but I don't know where it is.
Mount Rushmore National Monument is a giant sculpture of the faces of most prominent American presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln, carved into a granite Mount Rushmore. Originally, the presidents were supposed to be depicted from the waist up, but due to lack of funding, the constructors had to stop after the faces.
Let's say, just for the sake of it, that I've been before to Las Vegas and we went to like things around here, to the landmarks, and there was no Mount Rushmore, so I guess it's more north. I don't know why, but it just feels like it's somewhere here, but I don't know where. I'm gonna try it around here, and let's see. Okay, it's not too close. Yeah, the United States are enormous. Okay, so just so we know for the next time, Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota, next to Rapid City. Okay, it's under the Black Elk Peak and in the Black Hills National Forest. So this is a nice place to go to visit, although there's not much around here. It's mostly farmlands in those states as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I hope the next one will go better. At least it's not 0 points. As long as I got the right country, it's okay. Okay. This is gonna go really bad. I'm pretty sure we're in Spain now. This is the kind of post-Arabic architecture, what I'm seeing. I don't know, I know there's a few monuments like that were like post-Arabic, mostly in Andalusia in the south. Like that definitely looks like this, but here you have, yeah, the Christian, definitely. So yeah, I'm pretty confident it's Spain. And as it's one of the most important, like the famous place, so I don't think it's the Mosque Cathedral in Cordoba, so I think it might be Alcazar. And Alcazar, I think it's under Madrid. Alcazar de San Juan. I think it might be this place, or maybe not this place exactly. I'm not sure if it's actually in the city itself. But yeah, maybe it's the Alcazar San Juan then. But I don't see any walls here. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up to just search for the Alcazar. Okay, as I can't find any other Alcazar, I'm gonna try with Alcazar de San Juan. And I'm gonna put as... Those are normal streets. Maybe under the Collegiata de Santa Maria. Okay, so that was Mosque Cathedral in Cordoba after all.
The Mosque Cathedral of Cordoba dates back to 785 Common Era, when it was constructed solely as a mosque, in Arabic Al-Andalus, which covered all of current Portugal and most of Spain. After the Castile Christian forces conquered the Iberic Peninsula, it was converted to a cathedral without changing the overall structure. In Renaissance, a nave and transept were added, which now create an interesting look inside when the Arabic and Christian parts of the temple collide.
Okay, we're in the next place. This is going really bad, and it's gonna go really bad more. Okay, this is Gothic architecture. It's a cathedral. Looks like France. Let's see what's written here. Impasse, Saint-Julien. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's France. And this is probably one of the Notre Dames. Just the problem is in France, there's a lot of Notre Dames. And this guy, it's probably a pope. Looks very nice. I think those should be... Okay, definitely it's France. Like, I'm betting myself on France. This is harder than I expected. I mean, I knew it would be hard, but it's harder than I expected, for sure. We have a long road ahead of us. Like, I'm gonna be playing that a lot until I get good. Okay, that's not Paris for sure. But I'm not sure if it's a big city. It doesn't look like a big city. Looks like one of those small cities with a big cathedral in the middle of it, and the cathedral is kind of famous, but not entirely the city. And this type of architecture is common in most of France, so it doesn't make it easier to just say, oh, it's North France. I mean, the weather is kind of bad, so maybe it's northern France, but doesn't exactly look great for us. Yeah, if I was ashamed of myself, I would probably delete it and start over, but I think making mistakes is very important, especially that I make a lot of them. That's how we learn the quickest, right? So I'm gonna try something maybe here next to Rennes in Bretagne. Let's try Fougues. Is there a Notre Dame in Fougues? There's a chateau. There's no Notre Dame in Fougues, or at least not a big one. Oh, okay. I don't think it's here. Okay, I think it doesn't make sense to just check all of the places here in France. Just need to put our bet in one of the regions. I will try the Abbeville. Let's see. Well, better than before. Okay, so it was in Reims, and it was the Basilique Saint-Rémy. Okay, never been to Reims. Actually didn't explore a lot of France, only the big cities like Paris, Lyon, or also the Riviera. Definitely need to go back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew that was north of France because of the weather.
Notre Dame de Reims is a high Gothic cathedral which used to be the traditional location for the coronation of the kings of France. Although severely damaged during the First World War, it has been since restored and included in UNESCO World Heritage List in 1991.
Let's hop into the next one. We're not doing good at all, but this one is easier. Okay, it's Westminster Abbey in London. We're close to... yeah. Let's just go here immediately. I'm also using a touchpad because my mouse is not working. Just a lot of problems. Huh. Where is it exactly? Oh, here's the tower. No, it's not far from the... here maybe? Come on, here. Palace of Westminster. Okay, let's see exactly where we are, so we at least get more points. I think this is the cathedral. Is it? So we should be here, based on that, between the Westminster Abbey and the Palace of Westminster. Yep, maybe this time I'm gonna get a lot of points. Hey, 35 meters. Okay, close enough. That's good. That's good this time. This time that's good. And for the last round, we're back in France. This time we're in Paris. Okay, the end of those 5 was definitely easier than before. So I'm glad that at least I got some of those. Arc de Triomphe. Okay. Okay, which side exactly are we on? I think there's the center. Maybe, yeah, I would say we're here. 32 meters this time. So never get a perfect score, but 4,999 fits me just well. Yeah, okay, thanks you guys for watching. Like, I hope you learned something from it. Like, let me know what I can do better. Like, of course, it's my first time, it's a bit rough, but I'm trying my best and it's actually fun. I can't wait to do more. So hey, see you guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned.